Most course creators can generate a course outline, but then they get stuck writing the actual lesson content. And that is actually where course creation slows down, because writing every module manually takes forever. In this video, I will show you how to use AI to generate a complete Moodle module, including clean, learner-friendly content that you can copy and paste straight into Moodle in minutes. If you haven't watched my first video on how to create a course outline blueprint with AI, you can click on the video that's displaying now, and please watch that first and come back and watch this. So here's what we're building today. We're taking one module from our Workplace Health and Safety course, Module 2, and we're generating the full learner content using AI. Then I'll show you how to paste that content into Moodle as a page resource, format it cleanly, and make it look professional. This is one of the fastest workflows for course creators who want to build and package courses quickly. Before we jump into the AI prompt, I want to give you a simple content formula you can reuse for any module. When you create student content for Moodle, the goal is not to write long essays. The goal is to write clear, structured learning content that is easy to read on a screen. So every strong module page should include a short introduction, key concepts with clear headings, real-world examples, common mistakes, a short summary, and reflection questions at the end. This structure is simple, but it's powerful, and AI can generate this instantly. Now, let's generate Module 2 content using one clean prompt. Then we'll paste it straight into Moodle. I'm inside my AI tool now, and I'm going to use a module content prompt that's designed specifically for Moodle pages. The goal is to generate content that's already structured, not just a one long paragraph. Please bear in mind that I'm using ChatGPT for demonstration purposes. If you find it useful to use other AI tools, please do so. If you have links to other AI tools that our community can use, just paste it in the comment section and maybe we can do a video on that. So for now, I'm using ChatGPT. So here's the prompt that I'm using. Write the full learner content for Module 2. And then I specify the module topic as well as the required content, as well as some, let's just see, common mistakes. Let's just take it from there. It should include, the content should include short introduction, key concepts, 3 real-world examples, common mistakes, a short summary, 3 reflection questions. Then I include writing style rules, and then I also include output format, and then layout and styling requirements. I've also specified a professional look and feel, so that's all included in our prompt. Now I'll run this prompt and then we'll review what the AI gives us. So I'll just run it. If you scroll up, you'll see that I've asked for an HTML only output. So that's the output rules, and that's why it provides me now with the output in HTML. And I'll show you now how to use this. Great, there's ChatGPT is done. So I'll just copy this. I'll head on over to my Moodle site. Remember, we're doing this for Module 2, so I'll go into my page, resource, and then I'll go to settings. If you don't see settings and if you cannot edit anything, just make sure that edit mode is on, settings, and then we'll just remove the line that we've added here under content. Then I'll go to view and I'll go to source code. I'll then paste the HTML code in there and then I'll save it. So immediately you'll see that it provided us with a professional look, and I'll save it now so that you can experience it. So I'll save and display. So you'll see now we've asked ChatGPT to provide us with, let's just look at this. Let's just make this split it. Okay, so what we've asked ChatGPT to do is, there's the module topic. So there's the module topic, and then hazards identification and risk awareness. So that's that. Then the required content was learner content short introduction. So there's my introduction. Then I've asked for key concepts with clear headings. So there's my key concepts, clear headings. And then I've asked for common mistakes. So there's my common mistakes. And then I've asked for real world examples. There's real world examples. There's real world examples 3. And then common mistakes. There's my common mistakes. Common mistakes. And then there's a short summary. There's my summary. And then 3 reflection questions. There's my 3 reflection questions. So, and as you can see, it's nice and neat and it looks professional. Not just text on a page, but it's broken down, color coded, and then each section has a different table. Okay. If you want to bring these in line with your Moodle site's color scheme, you go to settings, and then you'll go to view and then source code, and then you'll scroll down to where I've specified the different colors. You'll see I've specified it within the HTML. There you'll see the background color, and this is for key concepts. You'll just change the background color there. Okay, so let's take it from the top. So there's my header, and then the style of the background, it's linear, so you need to change that. There's also the color, and then there's my body wrapper, why this module matters. So I've also specified a background color, so you'll just change the hex code of the background color to the liking of your Moodle site. Okay, so there's the key concepts, and there's the background color, and then we also have the real world examples. There's the background color that you can change. Anything else you can change in the view and then source code. So that's that. I'll then save and display. So there's my page done, but I'm not happy with this. Although it looks professional, I'm still not happy with this. I want to add an infographic somewhere here. Okay, so let's jump into doing that. Now, before we jump into that, just a quick and important note, very important note. Even though AI writes fast, you still want to do a quick quality check. Not a quick, but a quality check. Look for clarity, short sentences, workplace-friendly wording, and no unnecessary technical jargon that can confuse the students. Okay? If anything looks too complex, you can simply ask the AI to simplify the wording, but this output is already clean. Now, what I want you to do is create a folder within your downloads folder or on your desktop and call it Workplace and Health Safety. Then open that folder, right click, and create a new Microsoft Word document. Let's call it our module 2. So it's basically module 2. So that's module 2. Hazard identification. So that's my module 2. Then open your page and then copy everything here. So just copy it up until reflection questions. I'll copy that. I'll go back to my Word document, and then I'll double click on my Word document to open it. I'll then paste everything that I've just copied. So I'll paste it in there. Okay. I'll then save it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's just paste it in there. So it's nice and clean. And now let's save it. Great. So now I want you to open a new tab. Just open a new tab there. And then you type NotebookLM. So it's NotebookLM. Press enter on your keyboard. And then the first link that you see, Google NotebookLM, AI Research Tool and Thinking Partner, just click on that and open it. Now, this is also free. If you don't have an account, just click on Try NotebookLM it will immediately log you in with your email account. Now, in here, you'll see that this is NotebookLM, recently created notebooks, and then what NotebookLM created. So let's click on create a new notebook. Once you open it, you'll see this pop-up appears, but you can close it so that I can, if this is your first time in NotebookLM, on your left, my left, all your sources will end up here. Okay, you can do a web search, you can do fast research or deep research. So if you don't have resource documents, you can do a web search on any topic and your sources will end up here. In the center here, it's basically just like ChatGPT or any other AI tool where you can chat with the AI. On your right, on my right, you'll see that this is the studio and this is where the magic happens. Here's audio overview, video overview, mind map, reports, flashcards, quiz, infographics, slide deck, and then data table. Now, I want you to upload the source that we've just created. So I'll click on add a source. I'll then click on upload, and then I'll find my module that I've just created, that Word document. I'll upload that. It takes a few seconds to upload, but once it's uploaded, you'll see that there's a check mark, and then the content actually becomes available here. Okay. So this is my module 2. Now I want NotebookLM to create an infographic on this. Remember, this is our second video, so it's basic, so I'll keep it basic. In later videos, I'll provide you with a prompt to actually prompt NotebookLM on specific content. So for now, we'll just click on infographic. And you'll see immediately it starts generating the infographic based on our source. It uses this content and it will generate an infographic for us. Okay, so there our infographic is done. So let's click on it to view it. So there, remember this is on hazards. So there's our guide, a guide to workplace safety, and then understanding dangers and risks, and then 5 common workplace hazard categories, and then from awareness to action, and then avoid these common safety mistakes. I think for the first try and not adding a prompt, this looks quite good and I can use this. If you're not happy with this, you'll see that there's a download. Next to download, you can expand it and then you can share it. So I'll download this. But if you're not happy with this, you can close it. Then you can see the 3 dots here. You can rename it, you can download it, you can share it, but you can also click on the pencil icon and regenerate an infographic for you. Okay, so I'll download this. It will download to my downloads folder. I'll then go to my Moodle site. Then I want to add the infographics here at the top. So I'll click on settings. I'll then scroll down and just expand this area here. So I want to add it there. So I'll just click and press enter on my keyboard and then click on image, upload an image, and then I'll just go to downloads and get that image there. I'll just add alt text, or for this purpose I'm just going to use it as a decorative image. I'll then click save. So if you scroll up, you'll see it added the infographic there. Okay, I'll scroll down, I'll click on save and display to see what it looks like, and there you can see why this matters. You'll see there's a nice infographic there, and then you get your key concepts, real world examples, common mistakes, and then module summary, and then reflection questions. Okay, so let's preview this in full screen. So I'll just go to separate pages, and there you can see it's nice and clean. We have every section that we've generated with the AI. So this is a complete Moodle module lesson page created in minutes with AI. But I want to reiterate that when you bring content in from AI to Moodle, please double check it, or any other platform, please triple quality assure the content for errors and for the validity of the content. Now, before we wrap up, let me give you a few quick packaging tips that will make your Moodle course look more professional. Pro tip number 1, keep it simple. One clean content page per module is often more than enough for short compliance courses, so please keep it simple. Then, pro tip number 2, at the end of the page you'll see I have reflection questions. And this is really important because this actually makes your course guided and it improves learning retention. Now we're done with our introduction page. We can go back to our course, and then the next activity will be the video. And this we will also create with AI in our next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. And thank you for those that like my video. I really appreciate it. Please hit that bell icon and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.